Hi Pisces, welcome. This is our weekly reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Inquiring for the week of August 19th through the 25th, 2016. Remember, I'm doing a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, energies, messages resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, inquiring, dreaming, praying about. We're all children of God, and we are all psychic. So see what feels right for you. It could be one nugget that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could come later. In the end, always use your logic and your intuition together to make sound decisions that are based in love for the highest and greatest good of everybody involved in the situation and so on, so we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you, Pisces. In the end, how you ride these energetic waves that come through here is always up to you. Is that your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you going to ignore the wave? Are you going to dive under the wave? Are you going to go with the wave? It's always up to you in the end. So let's begin with the reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Inquiring. I also want to mention I am a Pisces rising, so I'm with you here in this reading. So let's see what we have for August 19th through the 25th, 2016. I'm going to start with the numerology cards. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our highest self, angels, energies of love have for Pisces this week for the highest and greatest good of everybody. One card to bring focus to the reading, clarity to the week. I want to say understanding as well. So let's start Pisces. One card. Self-love, Pisces. It begins here. So it's a 61, so that's a 7. So once this becomes something you do, you recognize and you embody, it creates change in your spirit, change in the fuel of your fire, what drives you forward, why you go to bed, why you get up, why you take a shower, why you do the things you do, you know? It starts with loving yourself. I want to say forgiving yourself too. You know, we're all here to learn, to adapt to change, to learn. I want to say to roll with change for some reason. So focus on you this week, Pisces. Focus back into you. What's good for you? What's not good for you? Forgiving yourself. Releasing yourself from things that are negative and bringing you down, keeping you stuck, keeping you stagnant. I want to say allow change in. Allow yourself to change. Allow yourself to see things differently. It's okay to change how you saw things from before till now. You know, change is always going to happen. That's the only thing that's for sure. So we have to get good with change. Whether we choose to change or it's brought into our world and we don't want it. But starting with loving ourselves, you know? I want to say wake up and tell yourself you're awesome, Pisces. You're beautiful, Pisces. You know, you're special. You're strong. You're so strong, Pisces. You guys, Pisces has been through every other lesson of the zodiac. And I feel like with Pisces, there's like a conundrum that happens in that 12th house. It's like everything that you experienced, all the battles you went through, everything you learned, everything you've gained, all your talents, all your understanding, between not only this tangible world, but that other world that maybe you can't always explain. I feel Pisces has that knowing. They can't always explain it, but they just know it. And perhaps that's confusing because with Pisces, it all comes back inside before you start again at Aries, and it's you know, reborn. It's the baby again. So you're gaining your wisdom by going back inside, by understanding your lessons, understanding where you've come from and where you're going. So it does start with the self with Pisces. Sometimes that's hard because it can be your self-undoing as well. You know, sometimes it's so easy to feel all the energy going around that it gets morphed into your own. What is yours? What is out there? What is good for you? What is good for them? You can see both sides. You can feel everyone else and yourself. It's like a double whammy all the time, you know? And it's learning to have self-love for you first so that you can give from a full plate to everybody else. Okay, that was a sidetrack with that card. So I hope that made sense. I feel like it just allow a change in spirit. Allow a change. If it comes, allow yourself change. Allow yourself to grow, Pisces. Allow yourself to adapt. One card for Pisces for more understanding. This is the wisdom of the Oracle, Pisces. All right. Not for you, Pisces. So sometimes when we don't get what we want, it's God's way, your higher self's way, your angels, your guardian angels, the energies of the universe. It's a divine way to protect you. Sometimes we don't get what we want, you know. It's a 6, so it brings you back into stability. I see a chess game here, you know, and then a fortune cookie in the middle, and it says, nope. You know, you're playing this game of chess back and forth with something here, and maybe the game isn't for you anymore. And you spend a lot of time involved in this game, putting attention, time into this game, and now you're discovering perhaps you're not in the right game. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to put down your game, you know, to put down something that you've put a lot of time into and do something else. I want to say do something creative. This is when you know something isn't good for you. And it's bringing focus this week to that for us, Pisces. What is being denied to you? Why is it being denied? Perhaps it's being denied to you because it's not for you. It's learning about rejection. That's what I want to say before. Like, rejection is God's protection sometimes. Sometimes we have to grow on our own. Sometimes others have to grow on their own or in their own situations. It's telling you to walk away from something this week, Pisces. What is that for you? What do you feel like you're chasing? You know, perhaps you need to stop chasing something and stand your ground and allow something better to come in. All right, let you look at this card. There's a window here and it's blocked. So I feel like you have to unblock the window, you know, go outside, do something new, allow change. Don't keep pushing the doorway that's not opening. All right, let's go to the Hermetic Tarot. Okay, and pull one card for Pisces to bring more clarity into the week. I hear just cutting away what's not good for you. Cutting away the bullshit, Pisces. It's time. It's up to you. You can't rely on other people to choose what's not good for you. You have to do that yourself. You know, if you're involved in some weird game that doesn't feel right, get out of the game. Start a new game. Create a new game. You know? Don't play the game at all. Play your own. Play your own roles, you know? Make your own rules on this situation. What's good for you? I want to say don't rely on the rules of others all the time unless they resonate with you. I want to say perhaps you need to just maybe change your surroundings in that. I keep going. I keep looking at this card. And I feel like it's you in the wrong environment. maybe not necessarily all the wrong people, but just environment in general. Maybe you need to change your environment somewhere, Pisces. It could be a relationship too. For some of you, it's a relationship. That's also environment. So if you feel weird in that environment all the time, you need to question why. You know, you need to question if it's okay for you to come home to a place that you don't feel like it's home, and if you really want to come someplace where you feel like you can breathe again, you can relax again, you're, I want to say, you feel invited in. I feel like that was specific for someone, and I'm not sure what I just said. I hope that was helpful. Card for Pisces. The Three of Wands. So, working together in creativity. Fire in your ass, fire in your soul, fire in your mind, fire in your heart. Deciding to move forward with something that you saw on the horizon and moving. You know, it's past the decision, it's past thinking about it at this point. It's past the handshake at this point with this card. This is the grabbing hold of the situation, of your idea, of your talents, of your relationship. Something that makes you passionate here. Perhaps your job, perhaps a new job. I want to say a new home. Something that makes you feel fiery. Makes you feel alive. I want to say feel alive here. So, I also see a ram and a sun. So I think of the 19, and I think of a ram, like Aries, maybe Chinese zodiac, the goat, the sheep. I see air and fire in this. I feel like these are clouds. Like the passion that's coming into your world is going to clear the clouds, clear the dust, clear the air for you. Create change that sparks something new. You know, gets the flame blazing for you. I feel like this is necessary. Come outside, go out into the sun. You know, let yourself shine in this card. Let your creativity flow this week. Perhaps you're doing something completely new you weren't doing before. Allow yourself to be creative in your solutions, in your way out, in your way in, a new way in, a new start, you know, a new way to do things. I want to say be open-minded. Perhaps you're learning from others in this. You know, it's a 3, so it's creativity, but it can be working with others, you know, building something with others, establishing something new with others. I want to say a new project. Perhaps, you know, you had an idea and others are going to get on board, but not where you were before. I'm going to pull from the Angel Tarot here for Pisces. One more card. 6 of Air. So you're moving towards smoother waters. Things are coming clear. Your lessons are giving you balance again. The things you went through in the past may have been hard, Pisces. You know, sometimes before we get to this, the 6, things are moving around in our heads and change comes and you don't know how to adapt. And this card is telling you you've learned to adapt. You know which way is smoother for you. You found the way on the boat. You learned how to drive your boat, how to steer it, how to stay clear of storms this time. It's a 6. You got your balance back. You've learned a lot of lessons from whatever you went through in your head before. And you've come clear. Or you will soon. You know, you have to see things a different way. See a different exit, a different way on the boat if they aren't clear now. Be creative with how you see things. And, I mean, it's telling you things are looking up. Things are looking up, Pisces. Even if change comes, they're going to get better. It's the end of a difficult situation. It's also taking a trip. You could actually need to just take a trip. Move. You know, change something. Change your surroundings. Go on a little journey. Have an adventure. I hope this was helpful this week. And I'll see you guys soon. I love you guys. Bye.